My name's Arun Ghosh. I'm a clarinetist, composer, and music educator. I've been a professional musician for 10 years or so. I started playing music when I was 6, and my first instrument was the recorder. I used to play the recorder all the time. I realised while I was playing it that I could make up my own tunes, play songs that I knew. When I was in Manchester in my early 20s, I was very into the club scene. I'd play with a DJ, I wouldn't even be mic'd up, I'd just blast it out. I'd play over kind of different breaks, different grooves. And I really loved it, and I think that it felt great, just sort of walking into a club from the pouring rain, pulling out this small box from my bag, everybody wondering who this skinny kid with really baggy trousers, what he was going to do, and putting together a clarinet and blasting it. For me, the clarinet as a jazz instrument and as a mode of self-musical expression, to be a composer, performer, that was why it became such an important instrument to me. And just as I had done on the recorder, I carried on writing my own tunes and improvising. I didn't really know it was improvising at the time, actually. I didn't really understand what jazz was. I just sort of played what I thought sounded like it. Maybe that's what I still do. You hear a lot of saxophones, you hear a lot of this, that and the other, trumpet, but the clarinet is quite unique, and I think it's such a wonderful instrument because of so many reasons. It's got such a big range of pitch, from going from a low E up to 3.5 octaves higher. That's phenomenal. That actually takes in encompasses the whole of the saxophone range almost, not baritone, but soprano, alto and tenor. You've got all of that on the clarinet. You've got the fluidity of a saxophone, but the attack of a trumpet, the lyricism and smoothness of a flute. And I just think it's great. I can play in a seductive style, I can play in an aggressive style, I can play with vim and vigor, I can play melancholically. Everyone could say this about their instruments, and of course every instrument can do this, but I just like the way that you can do it on the clarinet.